Hi there, my name is Shido and this is Weirdo Love Tarot. And this is going to be a you versus them reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and the person most on Cancer's mind. It is general, so it's not going to resonate for every Cancer out there. So just take the pieces that fit for you, leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please make sure you check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising signs. This is a timeless reading, which means whenever you come across it is when you are meant to see it. And my readings usually resonate about 30 days. So if you're a cross watcher and you're interested in a Cancer, keep in mind energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, all that information is in the description box below. Feel free to reach out and I will set you up with a personal reading. I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. I appreciate you all so very much. All right. The song I had coming through for you was Pharrell Williams' Happy. Because I'm happy, clap along. You know, everybody knows that song from, wasn't it from Despicable Me? Is that what it was from? I'm not sure. But the line that says, here comes bad news, talking this and that. Give me all you got, don't hold back. I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. And what else I was getting from that was, can't nothing bring me down, my level's too high. So I feel like you're getting back into a state of feeling good, feeling happy, you know. And nothing is penetrating that. It's like, you know, you've gotten to the point where it's just like, you know what, sometimes bad crap happens and, you know, that it is what it is. I'm not letting it bring me down anymore. Okay, I was also seeing a giraffe. Now, giraffes to me, it's because they're tall. They can see things from a different perspective. They see above the trees, they can see farther out. They can see more of the bigger picture. So I feel like you're looking at things from a different perspective now. I was also seeing, what I was getting from this is a giraffe's head is very far away from its heart. Like maybe you need to distance your head from your heart. Okay. Maybe you're thinking too much about something and you're letting it affect you emotionally, or, you know, you're feeling too much and, you know what I mean? Distance your head from your heart so you can actually see things clearly. I was seeing a corridor, long white corridor. There were no doors, and it was just like you couldn't see the other end. You couldn't see the door at the other end, and there was a door right behind me, and it kept rattling. And somebody was knocking really hard on it. So I actually like locked the deadbolt on the door, and I turned around and I could see a door off in the distance. So I started walking towards it, and then I heard the banging behind me again, and I turned around and the door was right there. It didn't matter how far I'd come. It was like that door. It was very frustrating. It was like, no, that same door. So I like put the chain on, and I'm like, no, I don't want this door. So I turned around, and because, you know, I could see the door in the distance had gotten closer, so I started running towards it. And then I hear the banging behind me again, and when I turned around, that door was right there. And it was like a scene in cartoons when you know, when they put like board it all up, close it off completely. I like did that. I like completely made it so there was no way that anything could come in and out of that door. And when I turned around, the hallway was so much shorter, and there were so many doors on the edges and at the end, like more choices, more options. I felt very frustrated, like the same repeated cycle kept coming out, and it was keeping you from moving forward, from exploring any other options. I feel like very much you're seeing things from a different perspective now, and you're starting to get your happiness back because you're not going back to something from the past, something that kept coming around. So take that how it resonates for you. We have Groundhog Spirit, time to let go. Exactly what I was saying. This is all about letting go of what was, of what, you know. Let's read a little bit from the book for you. Groundhog Spirit. Endings lead to beginnings, and death is a part of life. So Groundhog Spirit is here to let you know that it is time to accept the natural ending of something that is no longer serving you. We love to hold on to what is familiar, but the new needs space to arrive so growth can occur. When Groundhog Spirit appears, it is a sign that there is something in your present situation that you need to let go of so that something new can be born. Something that will far better serve you now. When the groundhog sees his shadow, he retreats to his den. So too might you yearn for a little more time to say goodbye and transition into the new. However, change is coming and it is good. So let go of your resistance. Spring brings many blessings, and what must die will always be reborn in a new form that will be right for you. Life requires change and detachment. Say farewell to whatever once served you and get ready for something amazing to take its place. Spirit is already sending it your way. Like, seriously, I love when the cards say exactly what I was saying. You know, you have to let go of something in order for something new to come in. Okay? Oh, and we have strength. There's a tiger on this card. Big kitty. All right, I'm going to read a little bit from this too. How many S's are there? Okay. The tiger has been hailed in many mythologies as being of great might and physical ability. They have also been connected with war, athleticism, and protection. In Imperial China, the symbol of the tiger was often associated with high-ranking generals, whose only superiors were the dragon and phoenix, emperor and empress. This card is a symbol of physical strength, protective strength, and bodily prowess. The tiger card represents inner strength as well as physical strength. It is the strength that helps us overcome adversity, illness, hatred, and danger. This card is exemplary of strong will, moral strength, and resistance to temptation. It is the fortitude of quiet. That's the second time I've heard the word fortitude today. Weird. It is the fortitude of quiet personal power and careful restraint of overwhelming emotion necessary to see the task come to a fruitful conclusion. Don't let the drama get to you. Don't let, like with that song, it's like bad news. Here comes bad news, talking this and that. Give me all you got. Don't hold back. I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No, like you're at this point where it's like it doesn't bother you anymore. You're not, you're stronger than that. You're tougher than that. You don't have the same feelings. You're finally detaching from something. All right. So I'm going to look into your energy and the challenges when it comes to the connection between you and the person most on your mind. Then I'm going to see what's going on with them, how they feel about you, and if they're going to take any action towards you. I will get an outcome, and I will also get some advice from Spirit. By all means, if you are a tarot reader and you get different messages from the cards than I do, feel free to comment. I read intuitively, but I love insight from other tarot readers, so feel free. All right, let's see what's going on in Cancer's current. I didn't ask it. I'm not going to take that because it was a whole stack. in Cancer's current energy, please. Okay, fine. Fine. Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Okay, now the Ace of Pentacles, that is a substantial offer. That is planting new seeds. New seeds. Okay, something's growing here. Could be dealing with a Libra with that Justice card. Something that is you feel is very balanced. Something that feels like maybe possibly wish fulfillment. Now you can see with this Ace of Pentacles, it has little sprouts coming out the top there, roots growing down. Okay, this is something new. This is a seed that has just been planted. So I'm feeling very brand new energy. Okay. Now, in this Nine of Cups, you see all these cups here. Now, the Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment, but so far those cups don't have any emotion in them yet. It's like getting what you want, but you got to fill those cups. Okay, you have to put some emotion into them for them to become. And with the Justice card, as you can see, her eyes are closed here, but her inner self, her shadow self, the eyes are wide open, and she can't tell with her eyes closed if that is perfectly balanced or not. Like, you're really looking at something to make sure that this is a balanced connection. You feel it intuitively. You feel it inside that something is maybe meant for you. Okay. So let's see what the challenges are going to be between Cancer and the person most on their mind in the next 30 days. Challenges, please, for Cancer. Thank you. Two of Cups. Okay, so coming together in union could be a challenge this next 30 days because Nine of Wands. Okay, the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. You may be dealing with somebody who is also damaged, because I did say warriors. So you may be dealing with somebody who may also be damaged. Now, if you can see in this Nine of Wands, now the Nine of Wands, like I said, is the wounded warrior. This is somebody that has been through it, but continues to move forward. This is somebody who's been through a lot and has taken those lessons that they've learned and created boundaries. Okay? She's made this little fence around herself. Now, it's not too high, somebody could jump right over that. But she does have some boundaries here. But those boundaries could be stopping something from coming together. If this isn't you, this could be whoever you're thinking of. Or both of you, like I said. Knight of Cups and Three of Cups. Now, as you know, if you've watched me for a while, you know I always think third party when I see this, because there are three people on the card. But it came out with the Knight of Cups, like, that's my true love card. Not true love like fairy tale true love, but genuine emotion type love. Somebody could have emotion for somebody else. And you don't want to deal. It's like you're not coming together with this person because they may still have emotion for somebody else, or vice versa. Like, you have genuine love, but is it for this person or the past person? Because over here, it's like there's no emotion in these cups yet. Are you still holding on to a past person? That door. Let's see. Let's see what's going on in the energy of the person most on Cancer's mind. Now, this is just what they're dealing with right now, not in... I will ask how they feel about you and if they're going to make any moves towards you, but this is just like their current energy. What's going on with the current energy of the person most on Cancer's mind? Page of Cups, Two of Pentacles. And like I said, I feel like this is something new. Six of Swords. Because the Page of Cups, that's that new love. That's that infatuation type love. But as you can see, she is creating this giant cup of emotion. Like this person's energy is, they may be a little bit over the top with affection, possibly. It's not possible. Anyway, not for me. Anyway, I don't think there is any over the top. I love affection. Two of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is moving on from something. It's like this person is moving on from, it's Page of Cups can also be an apology. This person is going back and forth, okay, with this Two of Pentacles here coming between the Page of Cups and the Six of Swords, okay, to apologize and try this again, or to move on, move forward, okay, make the decision to move forward. Done waiting, done taking a time out, time to move forward. I feel like this person is in this energy of, do I apologize or do I move on with my life? They're going back and forth about it. Like, do I try this again or do I go on with my life? So let's see how this person currently feels about Cancer. How does this person currently feel about Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising? The person most on Cancer's mind. Ten of Pentacles. Commitment. Like, this is my, abundant, long-lasting relationship based on reciprocity, based on what two people can do for each other. This is, you have this like a generational thing. You have the grandmother, the mother, and the baby here. Something that's going to last through the ages. So what's this Ten of Pentacles about? What's this Ten of Pentacles about? Six of Wands. Now, this person, they value you. They hold you, in high regard. They are, they recognize that, you could have been like the person that they, let's see. One more card here. The person that they wanted to spend the rest of their lives with. Or they could be recognizing it. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups. Okay, we got repeating cards here. Now, they feel the same way about you that you feel about them. You feel like they are wish fulfillment. They feel the same way, except their cups are full of emotion. Like, this person could come on a little strong, but they do hold you in high regard, and they think that this would be a successful relationship. They have a lot of emotion for you. So let's see. Is this person going to take any action towards Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising? Because I feel like this is the new person since we got the repeating cards here. Four of Pentacles. They're going to hold back. Why are they holding back? They need to work on themselves with the Hermit card. They're a card of Virgo. They're not going to, at least not for the next 30 days, King of Wands. They might be out sowing their wild oats. Put it that way. The King of Wands to me is somebody that is always looking for the passion. Now, they have a lot of emotion for you, but if this is the actions that they're, okay, if this is the actions that they're going to take towards you right now, at least, because this, like I said, for the next 30 days, right now they're not pushing for it. They're not giving to it because they're working on themselves. But when they're done doing that work, doing that shadow work, okay, they are going to come back with a lot of passion, and they are going to come back and try and win you over, okay? The King of Wands, he's very charming, charismatic, and like literally could sell ice to Eskimos, okay? He's got that kind of energy. He gets what he wants. When he sees what he wants, he gets what he wants. But the thing about the King of Wands is the King of Wands tends to have what I call grass is greener syndrome. If you can't keep up with the King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if you can't keep up with the King of Wands energy, if he gets bored, he tends to stray, tends to wander. Which is why I feel with this Three of Cups here, it's like somebody isn't letting go of other people. It's like while they're holding back and working on themselves, they might be finding passion somewhere else, seeing if they can find something better. But why would they do that if they love you so much, if they have so much emotion for you? I don't understand that. I mean, if you love somebody, then there is nobody else for you but that person. You don't go and you don't look at other options. You just, it's like, that's what I want and that's what I'm going to focus on. That's not going to be for everybody. Just take that how it resonates. I mean, they're in this King of Wands energy. It's like they're holding back from you and they're working on themselves. But what's with this King of Wands? I mean, especially when the problem with this connection is Three Cups. I feel very much a third-party situation. It's not coming together because you got your boundaries. It doesn't matter if you genuinely feel something for this person or not. You have your boundaries up and you don't want to... It's like, yeah, This is a little confusing. I had a hard time with your daily a couple days ago, too. I don't know what it is about this Cancer energy. Let's see. Let's get an outcome. Now, keep in mind, tarot readings are basically just... a tarot reader comes up with the story that they see in the cards, okay? All tarot readers are different. If you know, most read intuitively on what they see, the messages they get. And it's usually just a guideline. Nothing is set in stone, okay? We all have free will, so when I do an outcome, keep in mind that that is not something that's set in stone, okay? If you don't like the outcome, you have the ability to change your stars based on your own free will. So let's see what the outcome is going to be here for Cancer and the person most on their mind. There's that Justice card again. Like, you have to really feel. I mean, in this card, she doesn't even have eyes, okay? And she's keeping that balance based on the feeling that she feels inside. I just noticed something, too, in this one. Okay, that is a sword. Okay, that is the Ace of Swords. That's the truth. So what's this Justice card here about in the outcome here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising? What's this Justice card out? I mean, something doesn't feel right. Chances are it's not. Ace of Cups. That's a new beginning in love. Queen of Wands. Now, what I feel like is if you get this back into balance, if you feel that you can get some balance to this connection. You can match this person's energy. That's a divine counterpart. If you match their energy, if it's a balanced connection, then I feel like a new beginning in love will actually happen. But you got to really feel it. Make sure that it is equal, reciprocated. Both parties are doing, their part in this. Because, I mean, I understand that sometimes one person can't do as much as another partner. I mean, if you're in a connection, it's like sometimes, like especially if you have issues, mental health problems, like some of us do, you can't always, and the other person will pick up the slack, because there's going to be times that they just can't, and you have to pick up the slack. But as long as it's not just one-sided all of the time, and one person is giving while the other is taking, it has to be balanced. I feel like if this can get into balance, which is what you want, because you're both looking at each other like your wish fulfillment, but I feel like there is outside interference here. Somebody, especially with this Three of Cups. Give me one more card here. Give me one more card here for the outcome. What else do you want to tell Cancer? Thank you. Nine of Cups. There's Nine of Cups 3 times. Here's the thing about the Nine of Cups, though. Now, this person could have, this is just a side note, there could be a drinking issue here, because that is Dionysus, and those are 9 glasses of wine. But the thing about the Nine of Cups, yes, the nine of Cups is getting what you wished for. But if it's not balanced and you don't have that reciprocity, and it's not both people working on this, okay? Because I feel like this person has a ton of emotion. Your cups aren't filled yet, okay? It's like you're more about the growth of it than you are about the actual emotion of it, which might be why this is not coming together. But I feel like but here's the thing about this Ace of Cups. There's no emotion in that cup. Normally the Ace of Cups is overflowing. There's no actual emotion in this cup. There's nothing in there. Okay, the thing about the Nine of Cups, as I was saying, it's not the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after. The Ten of Cups is having that, beautiful happiness from this. But if both people don't put in equal amounts of emotion of, everything, if both parties aren't giving, then it will revert to the Eight of Cups, which is somebody walking away. Whether this be you, whether this be them. All right, let's get some advice from Spirit for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Ace of Swords. That is that conversation, that deep conversation where you actually put it, you lay all your cards out on the table and you talk things out and you figure out what the problem is. And you can see this staircase that goes straight to the center of her mind. These are the deepest, darkest truths that you need to say out loud to this person. Like, you need to have that deep heart-to-heart conversation about what you both want, what bothers you, what, So what is this Ace of Swords about here for Cancer? Seven of Wands, okay. She has her guard up and she is very defensive and she is just in her little peace bubble. She's meditating. She's not even looking at all these wands, all this coming at her. It's like, no. Somebody could have their guard up here. Somebody could be very defensive here. It's like you need to talk, but maybe communication is an issue. Like, you might have a hard time, I'm feeling, like understanding each other. Queen of Cups. Okay. Keep your guard up when you're having this conversation. It's like, listen, but don't have the strength to not, especially I feel like this, have the strength to not lash out at the other person, to have the strength to not have to be right. Okay? Some people just, when they fight, they have to be right. They don't see things from each other's perspective. They don't see, and that's what the Ace of Swords conversation is about. But you also have boundaries, and you also have, it's like, if this person, if this person put you in a third party situation, if this person is out sowing their wild oats, if they're, if they have that grass is greener syndrome, okay, then it's not balanced. Okay, so don't let anybody disturb your peace. Speak your truth, and you will know if something, because the Queen of Cups is here. This is your energy. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The Queen of Cups is the empath, the healer. She knows, okay? She knows intuitively if something feels right to her. We have a lot about balance and intuition here. And it's like you have to know inside that something feels right. And if something doesn't feel right, the Queen of Cups does not. It's like, I feel like if this person is roaming and finding other people, so are you. Okay, that's you're mirroring each other. It's like if they want to go find something else, so will you. But because of that, even if there is genuine emotion between the two of you, it's not going to come together, at least not this month, because there are other options, okay? I feel like, this is telling you, speak your truth. Don't let down your guard. Don't let somebody disrupt your peace. Rise above it, okay? And trust your gut on this one. Trust, if this feels genuinely real, okay, true, honest, because I feel like this person does have a lot of emotion for you and they hold you in high regard and they want this long-term thing with you, but then why are they still roaming? Why are they still looking for something else? I mean, like I said, if something's meant for you, it's not going to go anywhere. Okay? It's going to be for you and only for you. I don't know. Take that how it resonates for you. Let's get you a couple messages from your person. So far, the computer has not shut off, thank God. This is about the time it shut off yesterday with my Sagittarius reading. All right. Let's see. Angels and spirit guides, what does this person want to say to Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising? What does this person want to say to Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising? I feel you leaving me behind. So they took a break to work on themselves and maybe, go sow their wild oats. They feel you moving on. I want to be more than friends. Like maybe you decided that when the relationship ended, it's like, okay, well, we'll still be friends. I left when I saw you with someone. It's like they want you, but I feel like they feel they know you have other options and you're exploring other options. They know that maybe you might be moving on from this. It's like if they're going to go play the field, so are you. You might be finding something new. Especially with that Ace of Pentacles. It's like the emotion for whatever that new thing is, that Ace of Pentacles was, that new seed growing, whatever that was, I feel like it wasn't the person most on your mind. This is you're looking elsewhere for your wish fulfillment. There's no emotion in it yet because the emotion might still be with this person, but I feel like they're moving on and you're trying to go find your own happiness too with that hallway. And it's like as soon as you detach from this person, that's when those options have come up. If that makes any sense. Anyway, take that how it resonates for you. If it does, do me a big favor, click on that like button. If you want to see more by me, hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed day. Much love. Bye-bye.